Hey, so welcome back. So we know this looks different than our usual setup. With this video, we decided to actually give you guys a look into our spiritual practice.
So yeah, before we even get started, I want to kind of clarify that that we're not saying we're not Christians or anything like that.
We're not Christians in the traditional sense, which is.
We do believe in God. We're not devil worshippers, so before you even jump to those kind of conclusions, stop. We believe in God. As you can see right here, we have a Bible. We use the Bible, and we respect the Bible. So yeah, I just want to get that out the way because I know people get kind of worried when they see a lot of things they don't understand.
So this is kind of like a two-part video. We're talking about our spiritual practices and also manifestations.
So I guess I'll start by talking about our spiritual practice and explaining some of the things you see here. To do this, I'm going to close my laptop and I guess I'll open it. So I guess the most important, two most noticeable things are the Bible and the tarot card. So as I mentioned, we use the Bible quite often. The Bible is very powerful and strong, and just acknowledging the presence of God is kind of important to us. And also, before we even mention the things on the table, how can we start without mentioning our ancestors?
So a big part of our spiritual practice is that we acknowledge our ancestors, the people that came before us, whether they be familiar ancestors or cultural ancestors.
We make space for them at all times. We talk to them because they are a part of us no matter what.
And they got us.
One of my ancestral Bibles, this is actually one of my ancestral Bibles. It belongs on our altar. And we have an altar just to kind of pay respect to our ancestors. It has pictures of past family members and kind of their items, just so we can respect them, talk to them, visit them. Not like in a crazy, not in a sense like we're talking to ghosts, but we're just acknowledging their presence because ancestors are with us. And in the Bible, we really focus on using the Psalms because they're powerful. And then I guess the most secondly noticeable thing is my tarot deck. Kason has his own deck and he's learning. It's not as good as me, but I've been reading tarot for about 2 to 3 years now. And of course it's been done secretly because I don't know how my family feels about this. And this is my deck I use the most often, mainly for my own private readings. And yeah, I would do a quick example reading, but that's a lot of work. I ain't got time.
And we have we have our gems that we use for like protection, help us with our anxiety, ground us.
I mean, even gems are talked about in the Bible. So before anyone comes and say, oh well, this is ungodly, this was talked about in the Bible. God mentions using gems and herbs in the Bible. So this goes back to biblical times.
And cascarilla keep out bad energy.
And for
negative energies.
And for those who don't know what cascarilla is, it's crushed eggshells. And it stinks. Want to smell it? You're not supposed to sniff it.
Yeah.
And as you can see, as soon as you open it, yeah, it smells like eggs. And for some reason, it's just kind of, I haven't opened it in a while.
And we made some rose water. What is the rose water for?
Rose water is to cleanse not cleanse ourselves. It's to bring beauty onto us and kind of refresh energy after we cleanse. And we don't have all our tools here because we also have other things used for cleansing, including sage, Palo Santos, and Florida water. And we couldn't find our Florida water, so I guess she did not want to be featured today.
So we also have manifestation journals.
We have dreams we want to accomplish. You write them down.
Goals, anything that we really want to accomplish.
Spiritual meanings.
We put a timeline on it because, I mean, anything without a deadline is basically just, to me, it's just a dream.
Or fantasy more so.
If it has a deadline on it, that means something that you're trying to achieve, something that can be attainable because you have it written down, you can see it. And then when it happens, you basically manifested it. You wrote it down, you spoke it, like you already know you have it. So.
And I guess this is more so important to me. These are my waist beads. I wear waist beads every day usually. I need to get another pair. These are actually broken. They kind of, I guess they serve their purpose and they're done. But these are waist beads and these have citron and a whole bunch of good gems. And it's for specific, I don't like start calling her this, but a goddess, since this is probably what most people understand, and it's supposed to bring love and fertility and happiness. And these actually served me pretty well. I need to get another pair, and I wear waist beads every day. Kason is probably the only person that actually sees my waist beads. Okay, so let's clarify
what we mean by spiritual.
Or maybe we should finish that off, so we have one more thing we didn't talk about. So the last thing we're going to talk about is my baby.
The pension.
Talk about the pension. I'm just going to. So we use the pendulum, I guess, to get answers. Is the best way to
basically sum it up.
Yeah.
We use the pendulum, and we also use the tarot cards when we have certain questions that we can get answers to from in the physical realm.
So basically, tarot and the pendulum are a form of divination, and they're very important to us. We use these. These are the things besides the Florida water and the Apollo stars that we use the most often on the Bible.
I know you guys keep hearing us say our spiritual practices. So basically, we practice
one of many ATRs.
ATR stands for African traditional religions.
So African traditional religions, before y'all all go crazy and just think, oh, y'all practicing some tree god. No. I mean, sometimes, but really no.
It's several religions, but these are the religions that our ancestors were brought over here with before colonization took over, and they basically start preaching to people about the white God and things that we know today.
And before you say slaves were Christian, yeah, slaves were Christian, but those saints were also representing something else. So there's so many deities that are just used that were hidden under Christian saints.
And our people couldn't openly practice their religion, so they basically went along with the traditional European Christian religion, but they also kept parts of them in it.
And the only thing that's usually not typically used in ATRs is tarot cards. And I just picked this up. I don't know actually how I picked this up, but I was kind of drawn to tarot even when I was younger.
In my hand I have clay quartz, which is good for anxiety and depression. Rose quartz is good for protection. And Aventur is good for success and money.
And I'm not going to go into the details about all of these. This is onyx, I think. What is the other side? So this is onyx, and this is good for, this is another good one for protection. We use a lot of protection gems. Lapis lazuli is good for bringing peace, kind of helping with stress. I know. And then this is tiger eye, which is good for money and getting jobs, which is a focus for both of us. Part of our practices is manifestation. We have certain ways we want our life to go, and in order to make that happen in terms of spirituality is manifesting and writing it down. As Casey said, we have manifestation journals, but another way we manifest is using Pinterest.
Because I am a visual person, I have to see it. If I don't see it, it's basically for me out of sight, out of mind. So if I can't physically see it, I'll say it, but I'll forget about it. So this is basically holding me accountable, and it's also me putting things out into the universe that I want to happen, so that I know that when I see it, it'll be stuck in my mind, and I'll repeat it out loud, so that I'm basically making it happen.
So right now I'm kind of trying to manifest several things in this Pinterest. So trying to manifest a happy relationship, happy marriage. I mean, me and Kay are good. There's no stress between us, but I don't want that goodness to fade because I didn't do all the maintenance. I'm manifesting more YouTube success and more subscribers. I'm working on making sure I get the kind of job and living the kind of life I want, and just making sure I have a happy life and achieving all my goals. I have a lot of goals. I have a lot I want to do. So it's kind of a lot of different things going on.
And with me, because I do want to start my own photography business, photography, cinematography, I want to manifest a successful business. I do know that most businesses fail within the first year. I don't want that to be me. So I'm manifesting, I am going back to school as well, so I'm manifesting me being on the dean's list, a successful business, me learning as much as I can to bring you guys better videos, to be a better photographer, a better cinematographer, just a better all-around person. I want to be more grounded. I also want to grow more spiritually.
So now we're going to move on to the second part of this video,
which is the visual part. We are creating manifestation boards on Pinterest. So we just want to give you guys a little insight into what we're doing before we just jump into it.
Yes. And it's very important when we're trying to manifest things that kind of set the tone. One of the ways we manifest things is making it's too bright today. Making manifestation boards. Making manifestation boards and making manifestation boards, usually paper, but we're lazy. I'm creative, he's not. So we use Pinterest. So to manifest using Pinterest, we find things relevant to what we're trying to manifest. So I'm really trying to manifest getting a really good job, having a stable home, and just getting wealth, and getting a PhD success, as well as having a successful, happy marriage. So a lot of my stuff on my Pinterest is about enlightenment, good things. I'm attracting good things. I want to be a doctor instead of just a Mrs. Because I do want to go back and get a doctoral degree, as well as a lot of couple things. I'm manifesting happiness in my relationship, as well as happiness in my spirituality.
And for me, because I'm more so of a technological person, I prefer Pinterest over an actual paper board. Even though I can see both, it really doesn't matter to me. I really just prefer that I see it online. I have app access to it because it makes it more accessible for me. So for me, I have things that really pertain to business, things like daily affirmations, like what you think you become, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create. That's something I need to see every day, because I need to keep that in my mind, because I might say something that I feel in the moment and I might not feel good in that moment. I need to be aware that what you speak, you're speaking it to existence. So be careful about what you speak and what you say.
I mean, that's something we're both working on. It's easy when bad stuff happens to both of us, when we just get really discouraged and we don't even care anymore, and we think our lives are basically going to shit. And we have to remember that we have to speak what we really want into existence. We have to really speak about it and speak on it.
And I also have things like little things that remind me to meditate. Things like that people who are successful, their successful habits, I'm making sure that I am saving that to my vision board, just to basically remind myself every day to outwork myself the day before, be the best me that I possibly can be. And I have a lot of money affirmations, because can't do anything without money, and I want to be a money tree. Money will continuously come to me. I'll be able to invest not only in myself, into our YouTube, into my business,
and all this for future generational wealth.
Yes.
Because one big thing in our practice is that we just don't do it for ourselves.
We're doing it for generations to come after us.
And also we're doing it because our ancestors could. Next time, this is Ren'sKaseTV.
I am Kasen, and if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to like, comment, and
subscribe. And also, I have a question for y'all. What are y'all manifesting? What are your goals for the year?
What are your spiritual practices?
How do you stay grounded?
Leave them comments down below. We appreciate you guys so much. We love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. As always, this is Ren'sKaseTV, and you know we will see you in the next video.